Hello students, today I'm going to teach you the prose piece which is Footprints Without Feet. So this Footprints Without Feet is one of the most interesting story about a scientist named Griffin. He had been finding ways that could make a man invisible. He got success in his experiment and developed a formula with which he can become invisible but can be touched and felt physically. Griffin gulped the drug and became invisible. He accidentally stepped in mud and was first seen by two young children who followed his footprints till it becomes faint. He was walking on roads and was feeling cold. So he enters a shopping center to feel warm. After the store shut down, he chooses to wear some comfortable garments and eat something. He initially unpacks a couple of garments and wears them. At that point, from the kitchen of a cafe, he eats cold meat and some espresso. Later, he decided to sleep on a heap of quills in a store. The next morning, before he wakes up, some store associates had seen him, started following him. He removed all his clothes instantly and became invisible again. Now he is wandering, which means moving here and there, without clothes in chilly winters of London. He often decides to take clothes from a theatre company, but he was not able to find. But suddenly, luckily, he found a theatre company. He went there to take clothes from, as he was sure he'll get something there to cover his face too. He has stolen dull, glasses, bogus nose, and a hat, and some bandages for covering his face. Then he goes to a shopkeeper's place and stole all his money. Soon he realizes London is quite a busy place to live like this, so he thought of moving to Epping Village, Iping, Epping Village. He booked 2 rooms in a hotel in the village and reached there. It is quite unusual for the villagers that an outsider with such a peculiar appearance has come to stay at a hotel throughout winter. After some time, his money exhausted, that means finished, and he started stealing from people. Furthermore, he hid the owner and his wife in his absence. As they cannot see anyone, the owners thought there were spirits in the inn and that unusual guest is responsible for it. They thought that the unusual guest, that is Griffin, the scientist, does witchcraft and wizardry. At that point, the town constable is requested to inquire in regard to what his identity is and what he did to their furnishers. This made him annoy and decides to show his identity. That means Griffin shows his identity because he's a very short-tempered person. They cannot catch hold of Griffin as he takes off all his garments and becomes invisible. So this story is what? This story is about an ambitious scientist. So Griffin is an ambitious, talented scientist. Every human being has a flaw. You also have a flaw. Flaw means demerit. I also have some flaw in my life. That doesn't mean that I am not talented. That doesn't mean that you are not talented. Okay. Griffin's great talent is his scientific mind. Okay. And his worst habit is his short temperedness. He's very short tempered and angry minded person. So Griffin, what he did, he lived in that is city London, and he lives in a, what do you call it, a rent house. So when he was supposed to pay the rent, okay, the owner of the rent house used to harass him. So what he did, he burned the entire rent house and became a homeless wanderer. Then he stayed in a storehouse, like in a store. After that, he went and looted the clothes and the bandages, artificial nose, hat from a store, and he also looted money. Went to Epping Village because there people will not suspect him. Lived in a hotel, but then his money got exhausted, so he started stealing in that village also, and everybody suspected him because he was quite unusual. Obviously, just imagine a person comes to your house and he's wearing bandages like mummy and wearing a hat, artificial nose. Will you allow that person to get inside? Will you have a little bit of suspect or suspicion? Definitely. So people suspected him. The hotel keeper has kept him because they want money. But when the strange things started happening in the village, that means the people are getting, like, looted, the treasures are getting looted, their money is getting looted. So they thought that something is strange, and the first thing they thought about is Griffin, because he was quite unusual, not like a regular human being. All right, so they just asked him, encountered him, and the constable also came, asked him directly that who you are, open your hat and show your face. Why are you keeping yourself hidden always with bandage? And Griffin, as you know, is a very short tempered person. He cannot tolerate. He immediately unwrapped his face from the bands, from those bandages, and everybody was shocked, surprised to see nothing, only the clothes hanging in the air. And they tried to catch him, but he immediately opened his garments and became invisible. Okay, so this is only a part from the novel which H.G. Wells have written. Okay, the name of the novel is The Invisible Man. Okay, from the novel, this is only just a part. Okay, later on when you are done with your class 10 examination, please read the novel. It's a very interesting novel. It's a science fiction novel. You know what is science fiction? Fiction means imagination, and science, I know that all of you are going through the subject in your education life. So there are also novels on for example, time machine. There are also novels on going back to the past or going back to the future, also about creating monsters like Frankenstein. So I request you to read science fiction novels, because it is one of my favorite genre, and I love reading science fiction. And I hope that this explanation of the prose piece, Footprints Without Feet, I hope you have understood. It is about the ambitious scientist named as Griffin, who became invisible by drinking some drugs, by some chemicals which he have created. All right, so I think you know that he is very talented. Otherwise, he could not have been creating a magical medicine or a potion with which he become transparent. All right, but you also have come to know that he is very, very short-tempered man. So when you get some, if I ask you, if you get the power of invisible, which way will you choose, right or left? It means good ways or bad ways. So it was upon him, it was upon Griffin to choose the right way or the wrong way. He could have become a good human being by becoming invisible. He could have started helping people, but what he did, he started doing mischievous things, nasty things, bad things, evil things, and that's why at the end he also have met a evil fate. All right, always remember, in your life you have to choose two paths. One is good and one is evil. Good part is always hard working, good part is always difficult, and evil part is easy. Okay, but will never lead you to a good conclusion of your life. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Always try to be good in life, try to respect others. I'll also tell you something very important which is not related to your subject, the Footprints Without Feet. You all know Barack Obama. What Barack Obama said, do you know? Education is not the name. Education is not the name of a certificate or a degree which I will show to you as a proof how much I am qualified. No, it's not. Education is my behavior. Education is my intelligence. Education is my language. Education is my action. Education is my attitude to behave with you all. Okay, that is what education is. Always be educated by behaving good. I hope that you liked Footprints Without Feet, and our next video I'll be uploading tomorrow, which will be about which will be on the other prose piece, and I will be uploading it tomorrow for all of you. Okay, study well, your exam is near. Thank you so much.